Hello! So, we are here to do an EFT. EFT is called Emotional Freedom Technique. If you are a client or you follow my work, it won't be the first time that you're seeing me doing that with you. This emotional freedom technique we're going to practice together today is designed for removing the feeling of having a completely overwhelmed mind when our mind is too fast and we feel mentally and physically exhausted. It's very easy. All you have to do is to follow me. Basically, repeat mentally what I say. We will start by tapping on the side of your hand what we call the karate chop. Remember, emotional freedom technique is not a technique of positive affirmation. We own what we feel, and then we tell our subconscious mind to find where those dams are, almost as if that energy gets trapped inside of us. All we want is that those dams get open, revealed, and healed, as I say. Lifted so the energy can flow. It looks quite mysterious, but what really matters is that it works. So let's have a go. Start tapping on the side of your hand and repeat mentally. Even though I feel so overwhelmed right now, I want to be able to let that feeling go. Even though I have all those thoughts in my mind and my mind is so fast, I want to be able to accept that I don't need to remain like this forever. Even though this technique looks really crazy, I would love it to work for me. Even though I feel so overwhelmed with so much anxiety and speed inside of me, I would love to learn how to let that anxiety and the overwhelm go. Pinch your 5 fingers and we tap on the top of your head on the crown chakra while you repeat mentally. This feeling that's so overwhelming inside of me. Tap in the beginning of your eyebrow. You can use 2 fingers or only 1. So we tap here where the hair starts to grow. I do it with 2 fingers. If you get tired, you can swap hands in between, okay? So this feeling of being exhausted, this sensation of having my mind racing, keeping me so anxious all the time. This feeling that makes me feel so anxious or nervous under the eye. This problem that I don't seem to find a solution for under the nose. I feel so scared that anything can go bad and I don't know the answer. I feel completely overwhelmed, maybe even frozen, or maybe hyper in my mind and in my body. Under the lip. I am so tired of feeling so anxious and nervous all the time. Find your collarbone, so a little bone here in our collarbones. So we find our collarbone and we slide our finger just under the collarbone, okay? So it would be more or less this point. You can tap with your hands closed. I do like this. This feeling of being anxious and nervous, of having my mind spinning into so many directions, I really don't like to feel those feelings. They're not productive for me and I just become completely overwhelmed. Find where for women would be the bra line, your rib cage point, and we tap on that point. I am now ready to stop feeling so overwhelmed about all the current situations in my mind or in my life. Pinch your 5 fingers back to the top of your head. I am now ready to take a deep breath. Exhale and let this overwhelming feeling go. With a sigh, tap on the beginning of your eyebrow. I now am ready to take a deep breath. Exhale and stop worrying about everything. Tap on the side of your eye so it's not on the temple, on this little bone. I'm now ready to take a deep breath and let go. Under the eye, I am ready to take a deep breath and trust that I always found answers, and this time around I will find the answer for whatever I'm going through again. Exhale. Under the nose, I'm ready to take a deep breath and give myself permission to relax right now. Exhale. Under the lip, I'm ready to take a deep breath and give myself permission to rest and have my mind much more calm than I started this practice before. Exhale. Slide your fingers just under your collarbones. I am ready to take a deep breath. Exhale. And allow myself to chill, relax, surrender. Last one, on the rib cage where the brow line would be for women. Take a deep breath. I'm choosing to feel much better as I let go of all the burdens and the hyperactivity in my mind. I am ready to feel much better right now. Rest your hands, close your eyes. Nice, long, deep, focused breath. Exhale slowly. In this state of relaxation, your body recuperates, rejuvenates, restores. And just observe how you feel after your practice. There you go. This was a 5-minute EFT session helping you to find synchrony and harmony in your own mind. I hope that this is helpful.